Since 2012, I've been making videos in support of the English Defence League and their demonstrations, and to try and help promote this organisation to the general public in Britain and around the world. I have since 2012 made dozens of videos with this in mind, videos that have been seen by millions of people all around the world. And if you yourself have been involved with the EDL in some way over the last 3 years, you will have no doubt seen some of these videos and perhaps recognize my voice. I've often received both praise and support for doing this from many EDL supporters, but I've also been insulted, ignored, threatened, criticized and ridiculed about these videos and told to stop making them. I have been both blocked from sharing these videos with other EDL supporters on the EDL forum and also blocked from sharing them on the EDL's own Facebook page. And I've had many of the YouTube channels these videos appear on closed down. Sadly, this list of difficulties I've had to deal with while trying to promote and generate support for the English Defence League has not come from the likes of Hope Not Hate, the UAF or radical Muslims, but from the people who actually run the EDL themselves. The biggest problem I have ever had to deal with while trying to promote the English Defence League, unlike any of the other organisations I work with, is the people who actually run it. Unfortunately, I'm not alone, and I've seen supporters of the EDL suggest many things that would greatly improve the image and running of the EDL. Some of them only taking a few clicks of a mouse to do, but all of them completely ignored by the EDL leadership. I've seen people offer to help the EDL, many of them with professional skills in IT, administration, graphic design, all to be completely ignored or insulted and told to go away by the EDL leadership. I'm now destined, because of these awful decisions made by the people who control this organisation, to join the thousands of other people who have quit supporting the EDL, which could have been a major force in preventing the grooming and rape of more young children, a major force in stopping more Muslim terrorism happening on our streets, a major force in pressuring our politicians to act in the interests of the British people, and a major force in preventing the Islamization of Britain. But due to the awful decisions made by the people who control the EDL, any influence it could have had will soon disappear. The English Defence League supporters have several main enemies who have and are preventing them from achieving their aims, and they are Britain's politicians, the media they control, and radical Muslims themselves. But the biggest obstacle and the worst enemy the English Defence League has ever had and still has today are the people who actually run it. And if this situation doesn't change, the EDL itself will soon disappear completely.